Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got something really interesting to look at. We've got a Polestar 1 that was formerly owned by the Polestar CEO, Thomas Ingenlath. This specific Polestar was actually once owned by Thomas Ingenlath himself. It's extremely iconic. There is a video in this article as well that I do intend on checking out. It's got some cool information in this video. I think you'll find it interesting and I will find it interesting. Now, first of all, let's start out by saying that the Polestar 1 may be one of the most gorgeous cars ever launched in recent memories, and a particular special example has been listed up for auction through Cars and Bids. Wow. And I had to search for this myself. I had to search and I found it. It is up for sale. It looks like the highest bid so far for this car is $77,777. Wow, that's a lot of sevens. Something really cool that I found out about this car is that it's fully made out of carbon. It's not just that it was formerly owned by the CEO himself, but it's fully made out of carbon. It is a hybrid car. It's one out of 1,500 units that were built. And I think only 300 units of these vehicles were sent to the Americas. So this is truly extraordinary, and we really want to understand why and how. So we know that it's up for sale, which means that I could potentially buy it, but I'm not going to. I can't afford it. Not in any way. But let's continue with the article. Every example of the Polestar 1 is desirable. After all, just 1,500 units were ever produced, and it was also the brand's very first production model. This is a 2021 model, and it's finished in a shade of magnesium. That's extraordinary. It's finished in a shade of magnesium. I was thinking to myself, like, this car, it looks white, but at the same time, it looks silver and it looks creamish. It's just gorgeous. Like, what is this that I'm looking at? That's what it's called, a shade of magnesium. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. And of course, the article does add that it was formerly owned by Thomas Ingenlath, the chief executive officer of Polestar. The design of the Polestar 1 is almost identical to Volvo's concept coupe from back in 2013 and has gone on to influencing the style of Polestar models. We're particularly fond of the front end with sharp headlines and Thor hammer LEDs, daytime running lights with a large black grille and a long hood. It does have a long hood. It takes on a very Mercedes kind of GT kind of long hood kind of car. Further added to the appeal of the car are the black 21 inches wheels, which sit over a set of massive brakes with gold calipers. And Polestar love those gold calipers. They love the yellow calipers and the yellow seatbelts. I love the hint of yellow as well. Now, while the interior is largely identical to what you'll find on some of the high-end Volvo models, like a lovely place to sit thanks to the plush leather upholstery, panoramic glass roof, carbon fiber trim, heated steering wheel. I didn't know it had heated steering wheel. That's brilliant. 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, crystal geared knob selector, portrait-oriented 9-inch infotainment screen with a Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, and a thumping Bauer and Wickens sound system. Now, the powertrain of the one is also quite noteworthy. We know that Polestar is now a fully all-electric company, but the one features a 2-liter turbocharged and supercharged 4-cylinder working alongside a pair of electric motors and a 34 kilowatts per hour battery pack. It pumps out a total of 619 horsepower, 738 pound-feet of torque. Coupled with the 2-liter engine is a 8-speed automatic transmission driving the front wheels, while the electric motors powered the rear wheels. I did not know that either. This car is beyond unique. So let me get this right. In the front, there's an engine. In the back, there's a motor. The engine powers the front wheel and the motor powers the rear wheels. That's extraordinary. And not to mention, these images just look extremely... I just want to have a look at the site once again. This car is actually up for sale. Now, there are videos of this car as well, and I do want to check these videos out. This is the car itself driving out. It does look beautiful. Look at that color. Sounds pretty silent to me. So it could be running on the electric motors right now. That's extraordinary. That's just seriously extraordinary. Look at that. Look at the color. It's gorgeous. The color is beyond anything that I could ever expect. Now I can hear the engine. Now I can hear the motor. Wow, it sounds amazing up front. There's also this video just showing us around the car.
All right, here we are, 2021 Polestar 1. one of 300 brought to the United States. Akabono 200 millimeter calipers, gold, matching gold air cap, 21-inch diamond cut. It is a full carbon body. The whole car is carbon. Frameless mirrors. This is truly an art piece, and they really wanted to exemplify the fact that this is a hybrid electric car. Obviously, this car is very new, 1,100 miles, new tires. They're gonna have the Pirellis on there. You have premium gas, a 2.0 supercharged 4-cylinder, and love that Stingray grille. There's some more carbon fiber for you. Lots of sensors and cameras in this car. Driver's assist, collision assistance and mitigation. There's room in the back. There's actually 2 seats in the back there. Your daily driving panoramic roof, really unique inside. There's your Polestar symbol there on the window. You have basically a lot of a surrounding light that goes around. I drive everywhere and hardly use any gas. I've only filled this thing up once. You have CarPlay, you have all the basics. You have these kind of unique looking speakers and flares in the back for the car seat. My kids love this thing.
So that, ladies and gents, was just a quick look at the video. This is also what the car looks in the dark as well. It's really extraordinary just to see. He wasn't joking about the light strips inside the car that goes all the way around the cabin. Looks amazing. Looks absolute. Look at the grille. Looks incredibly unique. This kind of car doesn't even need any update to the body. You know what I mean? It doesn't need a body kit. It just looks amazing as it comes, as default. What I really like was this, the Polestar logo that was transparently seen through the roof of the car. And it's actually a light symbol that comes from inside the car. That part was extraordinary. I find that to be a really nice touch. I don't know if that's in all the Polestar vehicles, but I hope so, because that completely transformed what it means to have a car like this. It's really extraordinary. These are some amazing photos that were taken as well. Really good stuff. Very clean car, well taken care of, low mileage, seats look just amazing and comfortable as well. Those seats look really nice. But this is where we'll end this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.